kind of creepy, honestly. Let's see if it has an animation, shall we? Oh, yes, it does. Ew! Hey there, I'm Aki, and welcome back to Subnautica. Today, we're gonna check out some really awesome creatures, including the Gulper Leviathan. So, this is the De-Extinction Mod, made by some really cool people over on the Subnautica modding server. You can get it on nexusmods.com, the link is in the description. And no, you don't have to pay to download it. A lot of people just don't realize that. So, what does this mod add? Well, it adds 50 new creatures that spawn naturally in the world, and one of them is a Leviathan. Now, this isn't quite as cool as the Gargantuan Leviathan, but it's still pretty big, and I still like it a lot. But first, let's go check out some of the new creatures. You might have already seen this one swimming around here, if I could get a hold of it, the triangle fish. It has a very interesting swim pattern. And if it hits the bottom, it tends to just flop around. So I'll see if I can find one of them near the bottom. You see, they have a really... There we go. Okay, yeah. I feel like these guys are drunk 24/7 or something. But yeah, this is the triangle fish. And we can equip that real quick. And this is what it looks like. It's like any other peeper or spadefish or whatever. You can pick them up, cook them, and eat them if you would like to. Or put them in your aquarium. This one is a really interesting one. This one is the Filt Orb. Now, this looked different a while ago. I think it can pop out of its shell. I just don't know when it does that. Maybe I have to be far away. Maybe no There you go. Okay. Okay, I just set the speed to 0 so we can get a good look at it. This is the Filt Orb. It is apparently edible. I just don't know how you pick it up. So that's something you guys could find out for yourself. It kind of reminds me of the graph sphere though. I mean, if you look over here, this is the graph sphere. And this is the Filt Orb. Graph sphere? Filt Orb. Yeah, I don't know. These look pretty similar. Especially in this version. Like, that's a really interesting fish. It does not get grabbed by the graph sphere, interestingly enough. Now, the rest of the creatures I will just spawn in. They spawn in different biomes all around the map, but just to make it easier, I'll spawn them in the safe shallows. So this is the Amber Clown Pincher. Yes, that's a mouthful. The clown pinchers are just like any other fish. You can pick them up again and hold them in your hand. There you go. They look pretty interesting, though. I would not want to get pinched by those. Now, they also come in a citrine version. If that's how you spell it, it's just a different color. Now, this is the Thalassacean, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. This is from a really early Subnautica concept art, and as you can see, it is pretty 2D. Now, it's just a very big fish, but I don't think it attacks you. So I've just gone into survival mode to see if you will eat me. Nope, we're good. So this thing really does not like to eat you, thankfully. But yeah, it is a really big fish. Almost Leviathan class, if I say so myself, but probably not quite. It's also very slow. And there's also another color variant of it, which is the Jasper version. This is the Grand Glider, and this is probably one of my favorite normal fish of this mod, just because of its really wobbly fin, and I love how it just spins around constantly. I don't know, I really like this one. The eyes are really creepy though. You can't pick this one up, and I also don't think it attacks you. Then there's this, the Axe Tail. This one you can actually pick up, and it's just like a sea slug type of thing. And honestly, it's kind of gross, so I'm just gonna move on real quick. Alright, earlier I showed you the clown pinchers. There are apparently 4 versions of them, not just 2, so my mistake there. Then there's this, the Ribbon Ray, which is probably a modified version of the Rabbit Ray, but apparently small enough to pick it up. So there you go, this is the Ribbon Ray. Wow, that's big. Okay, that one does not look nice. Okay, well, this is the Twist Eel, and that's definitely a predator. Whoa. This one kind of reminds me of a barracuda with a really, really long mouth, if you know what I mean. But let's see if we can get it to attack us. Do you have a special animation? Hello, Mr. Twister. Okay. Nope, no special animation, but it really does like to attack you. So please get out of here. Thank you. It's also really shiny. Then there's this, the Jelly Spinner. Now, this is probably one of the most unique fish concepts I've seen in Subnautica, because it just looks like a light bulb or some sort of drill, and it also has a very interesting swim pattern. But you can pick this one up as well, and you hold it very strangely. But yeah, this is the Jelly Spinner. And it also seems to glow at night, so that would be kind of a cool decoration for your base. Just have a bunch of jelly spinners around your base or in aquariums, and you won't have to pay for lighting anymore. Now, some of these even have eggs, so if you would like to, you can have them in your base aquarium. For example, we have the Jasper Thalassacean, I still can't pronounce that, egg, which is a really interesting shape actually. I think that's one of the only eggs that's actually like a pyramid shape. The Stellar version as well, the Grand Glider egg, and the Twist Eel egg. So you can have all of those in your base. And if we hatch them, you can see they swim around like any other fish you would normally hatch in your base. And in case you're interested, these are all the fish you can cook. They don't even fit on your screen anymore, which is kind of bad. So I don't know how you're supposed to cook some of them. Would be better if they just went to the side instead of up. But there you go. Now last but not least, we need a little more open space to test out the new Leviathan. This one is the Gulper, which is also a very early concept art for Subnautica. And it actually looks pretty good. And there it is. So, as you can see, it does look pretty much exactly like the concept art in Subnautica. And it also has some custom sounds which I really like. Oh my god, that is very erratic and kind of creepy, honestly. Let's see if it has an animation, shall we? Oh yes, it does! Ew! Okay, that was more than I expected for the mod, honestly. The animation is really cool. Now I just have a massive Leviathan next to my base. So let's see if it can grab your sea moth, shall we? Alright, come on, you got this. Oh, yes, it can. Okay. Oh, it does a bunch of damage as well. Did it just... Okay, it just destroyed my sea moth and killed me at the same time. This Leviathan seems a little OP. I don't know, I think it's smaller than Reaper. But stronger? Is that the case? Okay. So it's grabbing our sea moth, doing a bunch of damage. I can't move. Oh, okay. It just happened to grab us again. So your sea moth can survive 2 attacks, and if you eject it out of your sea moth, then you're basically screwed. It also looks really cool at night with the bioluminescent parts. Yeah, I feel like this would be a great addition to the Void, just to have something else other than the Ghost Leviathan spawning there. But yeah, these Leviathans spawn in a lot of places on the map, so you gotta be careful if you have this mod installed. No, please don't eat me. I'm just trying to look at you, okay? That would be very nice. Thank you. So yeah, if I set it to nighttime and turn off my lights, yeah, this is creepy. Especially if you look at the mouth, it like glows. Yeah, no thank you. Oh my god, okay. There goes our sea moth. See, overall, I really like this mod. I just feel like the Leviathan could be a little bigger. But then again, all Leviathans could be a little bigger in Subnautica. It's a really cool mod, and if they manage to de-extinct some of the other Leviathans that are in the Lost River, for example, this one, which I call the Guardian, or maybe even the Bite the Leviathan, that would be pretty cool, don't you think? But that is the De-Extinction mod. It adds a bunch of small fish, some predators, and a Leviathan. What do you think of it? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed it, please also remember to leave a like so I know you want more of this. But that was already it again. Huge shout out to my Anki code leaders Blink, Just Archeo, Cal, Rat, and Wynock. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoy your special perks. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye! Yeah, I think he's stuck.